let's do. We're overdue for it. Guess what happened to me yesterday video, right? Emergency room. Thank goodness I was in and out. I don't know how it happened, because when I told my daughter I had to go to the emergency room, I was in such pain. I thought my hernia repair busted open. That's how bad the pain was. Perfectly normal morning. 11 o'clock comes around. Getting ready, I'm doing my supplements, make some more coffee, and I realized my tummy was not doing well. So I said, I think I've had too much coffee. No more coffee. And I took a couple of my omeprazole pills, thinking that'll work. Hour and a half later, I take 2 more, still not working. In fact, do you remember a week or 2 ago I did a little empties video, and I was talking about Tums and how my daughter had been taking Tums forever, and she had a real problem, and she kept masking it with Tums. Well, I was trying to mask this with a tummy pill. It was too painful. 12:30, the neighbor drives me to emergency. I'm in the check-in counter. I tell him, I don't care when I get checked in, but I need to have emergency pain medication now. And she tries to be sweet, but I was in the no mood for sweet. And she said, oh, Angela, I'm sorry. I can't dispense pain medication until you've been seen by the doctor. But the good news is you're next. In fact, you're going in now. Thank goodness. I tell her I was snoring. My blood pressure was high. And she asks me so many questions. I couldn't believe it. Like, finally told her, just look at the records. All my blood tests from the last 6 months are in there. I've passed with flying colors. I don't know what's wrong. So she said, okay, we'll start with some blood work, chest x-ray and urine, and we'll go from there. So within a minute of her 2 leaving, I threw up so violently, I can't remember that kind of a violent moment. Within seconds, I was back to my normal self. Could not believe it. So the nurse comes back with the pain pill. I said, I just threw up. I feel wonderful. I feel fine. I don't need it. Let me go home. I felt bad. Like what just happened? And the doctor comes in and she's so happy. She said, oh my goodness, you're a whole new person. You don't even look like the same person when I just left a couple minutes ago. So she did offer. She said we can still do the blood tests and the urine and the x-ray. If you will have to wait. It will take an hour or 2 for the results. So I'm all ready to just leave. But I stayed just in case, took the test. Everything was fine. But the reason I'm even mentioning it is I was so tempted to just keep popping my tummy pills. Remember, I did that little video about the Tums, the antacid, Tums antacid. You really can't keep taking Tums day after day after day. It's a real problem. But that's kind of what I did. I was in bad pain, but I was willing to keep taking my omeprazole tummy pill, thinking I had too much coffee and it caused pain. But it's so easy to do what we tell ourselves, how we think when we don't want to go to the emergency room. So I looked at her, I said, what was that? Is that the stomach flu? Food poisoning? I've never had food poisoning before. I have had flu and like stomach flu, but it comes with all other symptoms. I think if you have the stomach flu, I think I had food poisoning. It's the worst. Here we are, not quite 24 hours later. I feel wonderful. It's the same old self. But I still, I think, have on the back burner thought that is that just what it was, food poisoning? Or is this something else starting up, making me just think it's food poisoning? So from what I hear from people who've had food poisoning, I had a very mild case. Let me tell you, I didn't think it was mild. Anyways, if any of you know the difference between food poisoning and stomach flu, beyond the fever and the other flu symptoms, let me know, because like I said, I didn't have that. So what was it that I ate? You see all the things I ate. My daughter laughed. She said, Mom, what have you been eating this morning before your tummy started? And we kind of laughed. I rephrased it. I said, you mean, what haven't I eaten this morning? Anyways, so that's what happened to me yesterday. And this is that's what happened to me yesterday video. So you won't let this happen to you. Just go check it out right away with tummy trouble. It's not worth it. Because when you get to that point of bad pain, you start to lose it a little bit. Your mind's a little fuzzy. You're just feeling like overly fatigued and out of breath. It's a little spooky, but anyways.